Will you stop showing pictures? No, I am not racist. Black Lives Matter, damn it! Ow. Catherine Jenner is not a hero. Not. And we're back. Woo! So, yeah. Now I'm going to go to the Gummy ship because we're pretty much done here. And now we get to see our world map. Very lackluster. Yeah, blah blah blah. They're kind of explaining the basics. Yeah, so the little star next to the battle level that shows, yeah, well, the battle level. Like how difficult it is. So naturally we want to go to the easier one first.
Nah, you should always give yourself a challenge. Go for the harder one.
No. It basically encourages you to play the worlds in a certain order. And so now they're telling you, yeah, look out for heartless ships. Well, they're not really heartless ships. They're more just like flying heartless. But they look an awful lot like spaceships. I don't know, maybe they actually are supposed to be ships piloted by heartless. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. Oddly enough, I never really gave it that much thought before. But yeah, these little things that I'm picking up after I defeat them are gummy parts. And you can use them to customize and even build new ships. Which I will at some point build a new ship, and I just ran straight into that guy. Because yeah, I mean I could keep this same ship throughout the whole game, but the gummy missions later on would get extremely hard.
You could always make the donut ship.
No, that doesn't work on this game. That's Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh.
He's referring to a certain strategy that people developed. I don't know who originally developed it, so I can't give credit, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy ship missions are made ridiculously easy as long as you essentially, yeah, you make a donut. You don't have to worry about your health at all at that point because all shots are... What the hell? Okay. Yeah, all shots are aimed directly at the center, and there is nothing in the center. So they just kind of go through you. It sounds completely retarded because it is completely retarded, but it works.
Feels like we had just been here.
It's because we were, but that recording failed. Kept cutting in and out, so we have to start all over. But the viewers don't know that, except now they do, because I just said that. We also mentioned it a couple other times. But whatever.
Oh, my favorite biscuits! I'm late!
I'm late for a very important date.
Oh, I'm late! Oh, the queen! She clapped my head for sure!
So yeah. Obviously, we're in Neverland.
And that furniture that was 3D before is now flat.
Yeah, well, this was made, like, in the early 2000s, so you gotta cut them a little bit of a break. Alright. Shove that in. That actually is important.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
See, how could he have seen the bottle before you said that? If it just now showed up?
Well, it was on the floor, flat, until he said something, and then it...
Exactly, that's what I'm
up.
saying. How could he have fucking known that? He's like, oh, why don't you try the bottle? Like being a smartass, like, bitch, the bottle wasn't even there.
Now, what happens when you try the... if you've ever tried the blue bottle?
The blue... I think one makes you grow, one makes you shrink. The blue bottle is what makes you shrink.
Oh, well, what if you tried the red bottle when you were bigger?
You can't.
Well, meh.
It prevents you from doing that. Those are really loud footsteps. Man, that rabbit looks high as fuck.
Yeah, he does.
I'm on trial. But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
Off with her head!
Is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Yeah, but
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The
Who
court
makes these
finds
rules?
The defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please! Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
So now our job is to collect evidence. And as she said, we can get as much or as little as we want. But we have to have at least one thing. So, yeah. There's a save point over here, but yeah, I don't really need it. Let's go the one way we can. Everyone's favorite character.
The Cheshire Cat.
I don't know why they didn't give him a voice in this game. Because, yeah, the same dude that voiced him in the original movie was the dude that voiced Winnie the Pooh. And I know it's not the same guy now that voices Winnie the Pooh, but if he can sound like Winnie the Pooh, he can sound like him. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, he's saying, yeah, well, pretty much Cheshire Cat is kind of like omniscient. He knows exactly what's going on. But he's also a douche.
Yeah. Sad but true.
Come on!
Yeah. Kicking some heartless ass.
It's kind of funny how in this
Fucking Goofy?
it's kind of funny how you pretty much end up in a room.
Whee!
Like, yeah, you're just in a room. You're not really anywhere else.
Yeah, this is like the one world like that too. You might like say, you know, it's It's because of the limitations of the time. No, like, this is the only one that's like that. All the rest of the worlds do a lot better about that.
It was... I'm not sure. I think it was just specifically designed that way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they made it look like it was an art style, not a graphical problem. God damn, we're kicking way more ass than usual. This is weird. It's throwing me off.
Well, the other time you were trying to play it on proud mode.
I'm not even comparing it to the other time. We're not even supposed to be talking about that. It's in the past. Oh yeah, our first piece of evidence. Footprints that are somehow stored in a box. Because logic.
This is the world of Alice. Are you kidding me?
Come on!
Whatever. Fuck that guy. Alright, we're gonna come in this way. And now we're back in this room. But up here, where there's another piece of evidence. Stench in a box. Because once again, that makes sense.
Somehow.
Come on!
Well, I'm pretty sure now that the difficulty does affect how much damage you do. Because killing those things was not nearly as easy on proud mode. God damn it, now I'm doing it. See what you did? It's all your fault. It has to be your fault, because it couldn't be my fault.
That's how it always goes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so we have 2 pieces of evidence. We still need 2 more. Like, we don't need to find them all, but I'm going to, because that's how I always do.
Yeah, he's a completionist.
It's more than that. It helps your chances. Because it determines the outcome of a certain battle. Well, you'll see. So yeah, I gotta jump over there. Ooh, barely made it. This was the most difficult one that the Cheshire Cat was referring to earlier. And now we can use ice. Woo!
Deep freeze!
Just because. Oh, fuck you.
And the Cheshire Cat knows all too well who Sora is and what he does.
Yeah, like I said, he's pretty much omniscient. He knows exactly what's going on.
Deep freeze! Ha! Deep freeze!
You actually get bonus experience for doing that, using the opposite
Deep freeze!
element that they are to kill them.
See ya!
See, he would normally just give me 1 experience, but I got 2 bonus experience for killing him that way.
Yay!
It helps to pay attention. And I'm doing little shortcuts like that right now to kind of help boost me up in levels quickly, because I really don't want to have to level grind a whole bunch. Which I shouldn't have to in this playthrough, but I am going to have to level grind a little bit off screen. At least a little bit.
Just cause.
You wasted MP, Donald. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Come on!
There's plenty wrong with them.
Okay. Here's our last piece. Technically, that last one I got before that was supposed to be the last piece, but...
Treasure!
You can technically make that jump, but it's kind of hard to do at this point. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to waste a bunch of time on that. Though I am going to jump up here. Well, at least I would like to, if you cooperate.
Sora doesn't like getting on the mushroom.
Dalmatians! Yeah, that is one thing I forgot to do while we were in Traverse Town, is show off the Dalmatians house. Because, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's another side quest in this game, is collecting the 99 puppies. Because they've all been scattered among a whole bunch of worlds. And pretty much the only people, or the only dogs left are Pongo and Perdita. And they want their puppies back. So you have to go around collecting them 3 at a time.